At some point, I might have the revelation in which the first few seconds of the stream counts, because like that would be the hook for whoever watches the replay. So perhaps I shouldn't be like relentlessly fixing my hair. But it's also not that relentless because it's only a few seconds. And then it's like if you arrive at my live stream replays, that means you've arrived at long form content, not short form content. So maybe the whole hook thing doesn't apply as much. Hopefully the whole hook thing wouldn't apply as much. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Just getting mentally ready for this stream. Mentally ready indeed. I got this chapstick that like presented as high quality and it kind of sucks, dude. It like looks like it's like super good quality, like super moisturizing chapstick, and it like sucks. The name brand works better. Hold up. Let's see how my shirt looks with the disco dance YouTube effect. Let's see that YouTube effect. Okay. Pretty cool, but not gonna lie, a little underwhelming. Just a tad underwhelming. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take off that YouTube effect is called Dance Party. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I wish I had water down here with me. Oh, I do. Well, I have like electrolyte water. Oh, I have regular water too. Okay. Pretty cool. All right, we're over 2 minutes into this particular stream. Any minute now, we're gonna get like an influx. Unless I'm jinxing it by saying that out loud, but even if I am, I'm ready. I'm ready. Am I ready? What's up, the Big Malt Riot? Let me make sure I'm reading that correctly. That is at the Big Malt Riot, or is it the Big Malt Tryout? How are you? How's it going? Look at my Snorlax shirt. True. Do you have any plans for New Year's? What the heck is happening? Asks at Diplomatic2288. I'm just talking and walking. What's up, Lo-Fi441? Hi. Hello, Mira Pande 5419. What's up, folks? Welcome to the stream. I'm curious, do y'all have plans for New Year's? Any plans for the holidays? Let me know. Also, give me a quick thumbs up on the live stream. Give me a quick like. Thank you so much. If anyone has art requests, let me know. I draw pictures. I'm doing well, Lo-Fi441. I am doing well. Thank y'all for tuning in. But by the way, here's an important question. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mira Bande, am I saying your name right? You're from India. Namaste. Aapke seho. I wanted to ask people, do you stumble upon this stream when you're scrolling YouTube Shorts and then you like stumble upon live streams, or is there a different way you land on live streams such as this one? I'm curious how folks arrived here. Can I show the lightsaber for new people? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm gonna try to find a color that kind of matches my shirt. All right, 1 second. Okay, the Big Malt Tryout stumbles upon live streams. Here's a saber. There's the saber. Yes, it is. Let me comb my hair with the saber. I wonder if like Jedi Knights give themselves haircuts with lightsabers. They use the Force and Kyber. Okay, check in from Alaska, but originally from Tennessee. Yo, I will be performing stand-up comedy in Alaska. I'm not kidding. I will be performing in Alaska. I can't remember where. It'll be my first time in Alaska. But there's this comedy festival called Before You Die. It's kind of funny. The name, kind of unusual. But I will be performing in Alaska. It'll be like the last week of March and the first week of April. That was a sound check. I will be performing like on multiple nights throughout that time frame. The last week of March and the first week of April. Details I'll probably post on Instagram. I don't have the details yet. They don't have the details yet, like the finer details, but it is an annual festival. It is legit. So yeah, I am from the continent of North America. That's where I'm from. I meditate in parking lots. That's kind of funny. But the Yo Mama joke doesn't make sense. So for that reason, you will get a 30-minute timeout. You will like Alaska, but the city or town definitely will make you like or love the state for sure. Okay. Yeah, good to know. I'm in a lot of ways I don't know what to expect. I have some I have some assumptions, but in a lot of ways I just don't know what to expect. Okay, the big Maltz Rialt, I met you last stream. Gotcha. I was swinging lightsabers. I was swinging. Cool. But yeah, thank you all so much. Are you crying? I liked. I'm not. Does it look like I'm crying? I'm asking that sincerely because that's certainly not my goal. I just showered. I don't know. Is it? Maybe the moisture. Maybe the moisture is maybe the moisture is thank you, Ducky. Someone's disrespectful in the chat. If you're hitting up Anchorage, it's a city, is what it is, where I live. I'm roughly an hour to get to the nearest Walmart. Okay, gotcha. I'm guessing the festival is in or near Anchorage. But I have to pull up the email. Maybe I'll pull it up now. I used to live in Hawaii, and there were a good number of transplants from Alaska. Some native Alaskan transplants, I think. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I shouldn't. Well, who is disrespectful? I think I blocked whoever I needed to block. Max had come when you ended the live stream. Oh, okay. Is Max here? Is Max here now? Ferrari or Lamborghini? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm trying to think. So I went to a wedding where there was like a Lamborghini involved, so I was able to see it. I haven't really seen the inside of a Ferrari, but I'm not gonna make a choice. I'm just telling you my experience. What's up, Dixit on the Mar? How are you? Namaste. Super Tail, is it Tail? How are you? How's everyone doing? Hope all is well. But yeah, by the way, is Max here? Okay, so I'm gonna. What if your name were Muth? I'm not offended by that, but you'll get a timeout for a failed attempt at a joke. And that's really to simulate the life of a comedian. I'm a stand-up comedian, and we really feel the consequences when a joke doesn't land. So I am enlightening you with that experience. Max kind of clanker, because I saw him saying the same thing last stream. Okay, is Max here now, though? I'm still confused on that. I'm confused if Max is here at this moment of time, in this current stream. What if your last name... Okay, all right. That's hack. I've heard that many times. Every time someone says that, they think they're being original, and I've heard it 20 times. This guy sold me. For what it's worth, you're right. I don't know if you're referring to Max or me, but I do not have a girlfriend. I have a wife. Is Max a bad dude or something? Dude, I'm wondering the same thing. Who is Max? And are they here? I have maximum confusion. Ooh, bars. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the lighting button. Do I need the lighting button? If I tap a button that's lighting, does that count as me using like a filter? I don't know. I don't know. It's off right now. Max is in the building. I don't think I've seen any messages being typed from there. I wonder if you're a troll. I wonder if you're a troll. What's up, Ira or Iram Pueblas? How are you? Hi again. Hola. How's life? How is life? I'm gonna check that Alaska email. Hopefully, whoever I was communicating with is still here. All right. There's a website. It's Alaska B4, like letter B, number 4, You Die Comedy Festival. I probably have to check the website for sort of okay, there's a Facebook group that all right, let me just get to the website. Alaska Before You Die Comedy Festival. You know what? Honestly, I actually am not too offended by that. I give off virgin vibes. I don't mind giving off the vibes. I really don't. I'm a happily married man, so I've nothing to prove. I've got nothing to prove. Now, should I regret having entertained that comment? I'm not sure. Seems like this person's not happy, so. Aur kitna jagega? Aur kitna jagega? By Soja Aram Garle Tora. I hear you. Someone says I should get some rest. I will, eventually. I've accounted for the time. I have accounted for time. Hello. How many lightsabers do I have? I have a good amount. I have so many. I'm not going to specify the number, but I have an amount that's so high that like I actually haven't used some that I like have. So I'm sure there are like at least 100 more Star Wars fans that have way more lightsabers than I have. But I have I guess the ones that I'm used to using work well enough for me, and I don't have the patience to like experiment with the other ones. So that's where I'm at. Let me see the brightness. Okay, I was just checking my phone. What up, Nangsu? Melt, welcome back. What is your favorite lightsaber? Well, here's the thing. These lightsabers, they only differ by the aesthetics of the handle. Well, okay, they also differ by some lighting, but like the lightsabers don't differ that much. I had asked many lightsaber companies, they're actually drop shippers, which is bad. Because they're bad because like all the lightsabers are more or less the same, but the differences are overestimated, which misleads people into buying too many. I'm one of those people. What was I saying? So it's like my favorite lightsaber. I never got the expensive ones that are like of the major characters, such as, Anakin, Obi-Wan. I got lightsabers from either characters or like generic beings where like the price is cheaper. The hilt, the handle, that's what varies. Mechanically, functionally, these lightsabers are super, super, super similar. So, I mean, if anything, I could tell you my favorite lightsaber color. It's kind of like this color. They're sort of like a aquatic green, blue, teal lightsaber color. And you can change the color on the one same lightsaber. If I was an evil capitalist, I would manufacture lightsabers and monopolize them, such that they're only sold in one single color, as opposed to having them change color. That'd be a super capitalistic idea. By the way, abolish capitalism. I don't eat beef. I'm vegetarian. Okay, your god is beef. Well, Hinduism is polytheistic, so my god is yo mama. Let's block him. Do a flip. Maybe next year. I need to like prepare for that flip. I'm not gonna do a flip. Oho Hindi achi aati hai, aapko bahut badhiya, nice. Thank you. Life is freedom, not cage. Interesting. He can't. Says Kula Puli. I'm getting bad vibes, so you're gonna get blocked. Oh, someone's got lightsabers. Katie, welcome to the stream. Katie Milan. 5 sabers. Can I see them? Yeah, I'll show you the ones that I can easily retrieve. Some of them are in storage. I did some mixing and matching of the hilts and the accessories. I guess this one hasn't turned off yet. That's crazy. I would have turned off by now. I think my most aesthetic one, I'm not sure, is this sort of Mandalorian one. This sort of Mandalorian, I guess, dark saber type. I'm not sure. Or I'm not certain, rather. Let me ignite that thing. I don't like how they look when they're not ignited. That's pretty dope. I didn't realize how good these looked even when the lights are on. They almost look better when the lights are on than when the lights are off. Which is an interesting revelation. So, yeah, in terms of hilts, I hope I'm saying that word correctly. I think those are my main ones. I have, the other hilts that I'm seeing aren't... I mean, here, okay, I found one that I haven't even assembled yet. Here's a hilt that I have not assembled yet. Yeah. Free Palestine, by the way. Someone said something that contests the liberation of people that are being genocided. Bro, your favorite snack. Is that a question? Is that a statement? My favorite snack, if it's a question. There are these like spicy protein Cheez-It type snacks. Pretty good. They taste good without necessarily having to be healthy, which is dope. By the way, folks, if you can please subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. Did you know if you are lactose intolerant, you'll still... Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you for acknowledging the cool color. By Hindi, ni boltakya. Durability test. Hit one on your driveway. I'm not doing all that. That's a lot of work. Also, it's like, even if they're not durable, first of all, they are durable. But even if they're not, it's like the expensive part, I think, is the hilt, not the blade. And the hilt doesn't really hit anything. It's the blade. Also, they're not actual blades, as you know. Like, they're not sharp. But it is the technical term for, in the lightsaber world. What's up, my G? Says at Anna. What is it? Anna. Ooh, hold up. What is this name? At Ann Noir. Anna. No. At Ann. You are Kos. Bro, Takis is so good. Those are good. It's been a while since I've had one. It's been a very, very, very long time. BC Fairies fan. Wow. How's it going? It's been a while. BC Fairies fan says, so you went live at 7:37 my time, and then that scares me because planes are haunting me. Well, did I? Or is that when the replay finished processing? I guess it doesn't matter because the thing is, I go live when when I feel like it, and there's no like set time, set schedule. Yeah. Hello, 10 viewers. What is up? Okay, no worries. Hello, 10 viewers. Very glad to have you. Please tap or click the subscribe button. That would help me thrive. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I am so happy and inspired. I am very happy and inspired. Tap or click subscribe. Help me thrive. Thank you. Yeah. Would anyone like me to draw something? There are 9 viewers. Here's some art. I think this is my most, this is my most recent drawing. I was asked to draw a dude pointing at a shark on the beach. And while I was drawing this, I got a request to make the shark a hammerhead shark. So that's the art. That's the art. If you eat beans, then you might fart. Hey. We have a Babadook fan that sometimes joins the stream, so this is a Babadook with a maze next to it because someone requested a maze. What's up at the official Green Cane? How are you? Someone wants a favor. Can I scream in the camera? Oh, the how can she slap meme. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not too offended by the request, but I'm offended enough to give you a 10-second timeout. It's a little hack. But not too hack. You sound sick, says, run that fade, Hamey. I'm not sick. Is it that bad? It being, I don't know, the way I present myself. Yeah, I'm not sick. I'm a little overworked. Folks, please do subscribe, by the way, but I don't think I'm sick. I feel like it could be worse. I don't do Christian mythology. What's up, Mason Morse? How are you? How's it going? I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, but Snorlax is huge. So I got the shirt. I mean, why not? Looking sharp. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got this thing from I think an IG ad. What's the gayest thing I've done? Gay means happy. The happiest thing I've done is marry my wife. So, can you draw fire reading a magazine, but the magazine is on fire? I like that. That's pretty deep. I'm gonna do that at the Big Malt Rialt. I'm gonna draw that. We are drawing fire reading a magazine, but the magazine is on fire. Okay, we're gonna draw that. Fire reading a magazine that's on fire. I like that. What color is this? This is cadmium red. Let's see if you can see. It's going to be backwards, but let's see if the camera zooms in it. Cadmium red is the name of this color. Got some skills, too. What are we talking about? Sweet farts. Cool. Anyways, here comes the fire drawing. I'm going to spend a good amount of time on this drawing, but not too much time, just a good amount. Dude, I don't know what we're talking about. We have a user named Jeff.Epstein1. That's funny. Do Americans actually use the word gay to describe happy? I'm an American and I do. But Americans tend to be idiots because a good amount of them voted for Trump, who is a scammer. And so I sadly have to agree that they don't use the word gay to describe happy, but I do. So, not since the 1930s. I feel like you made that up. Bro, your live is really cool, says Clash Royale. Thank you. Hello at Dial. How are you? Trump loved my island, says at Jeff.Epstein1. That's so funny. It turns out, Chris Tucker did. Chris Tucker, all kinds of people. Nuts. All right, let me see. I need some orange colors. What do you have here? This color is straight up simply red. It's just red. Will it zoom in? Red, but backwards letters. Bill Gates, yes, yes. I saw that photo. Bill Clinton, so 2 bills. Talk about paying the bills. That's crazy. That's crazy. As an Indian person, like, I hope there weren't any Indians on that island. Are you in a prison cell? I am not, Juan Carlos. Existentially, perhaps, but not literally. Existentially, possibly, but not in a literal sense. I almost forgot, dude, I forgot about the magazine part of this drawing. I forgot about the magazine part of this drawing. I'm drawing fire, reading a magazine that's also on fire. Okay. What's he doing wheelies there, Jeff? What are we talking about? Some of the celebs or whoever on Epstein's Island. What's the meaning of join the line? Are you guys writing names? I don't understand what's going on. Do I collect cards? I do not collect cards. But I'll look at them briefly. Someone bought the first edition, limited edition of One Piece cards for $100. Check the price today. It's 3 foot. Nice, good job. Are you gonna flip it? Are you gonna like sell them, or what's the plan? All right, I'm almost done with this, y'all. Almost done. Okay, I'll stop there. This is the drawing. This is fire reading a magazine that's also on fire. So, to explain this art, the fire that's igniting the magazine is blue. Or the magazine is on fire, but it's not the same fire as the fire that's reading the magazine. It's a different fire. It's what should be a hotter fire because it's blue. And so I drew a blue flame next to it, mainly as like a legend, kind of like a flame of reference or a frame of reference, bars. That's my art. That's kind of sick. Thank you, at the Big Malt Riot. Yeah. There you have it. Fire reading a magazine that's also on fire. Thank you for the request. I mean that sincerely. I'm very happy and proud with this piece. Very happy and proud. Very, very happy and proud, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support. By the way, in case anyone has not yet subscribed, please do so. Whew. John Proud bought 4 packs, and you're broke right now. Cool. I guess, that's something to think about. Buying trading cards, not because you necessarily like them, but because you can flip them. You can flip. I feel like I might act, I feel like if I were to do that, I would get too into the cards. So I'd have to buy trading cards that I know I would hate. Like I don't know how to play baseball, and I'm not interested in learning how to play baseball. So like maybe like if there was I don't know, chances that I could flip baseball cards, maybe I'd do that. But no, life is too short to do things that you're indifferent about. Life is too short. We have 6 viewers. Hello, 6 viewers. Please do subscribe in case you haven't done that yet. I'm increasing the lighting. I'm increasing the lighting. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, Overflow. I know you're trolling, but I see the word Overflow. It's my favorite song by Linkin Park. Linkin Park Overflow. Check out the song. It's a new one. What's up, Psyapster? How are you? Oh, yeah, so I've never heard of One Piece cards. Yeah, I've definitely heard of the show, but I haven't heard of the cards. Folks, please do tap or click subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. Haven't seen your room yet. That's because I don't plan on showing it to anybody. I don't plan on showing my room to the people. I'm not doing no tours. I'm relatively new to streaming, and I've done enough research to know the best practices of what to do and what not to do on streaming. Ain't nobody gonna get a room tour. Get out of here. No pun intended. But thank you for the art request earlier. I do appreciate that. Hello, Levy Plays. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Someone says, good morning from Liverpool. Much respect to the U.S. from United Kingdom. Colonizer recognizes colonizer. Hi, I'm Ayan Verma. Namaste, Ayan. Can you do a house tour? Can you spell tour correctly? What are the cards are you talking about? I'm talking about cards that someone else is talking about. I don't collect cards, but it seems like folks in the chat collects cards. I'll look at them. I guess I appreciate the art. I wonder if I could get a job drawing for like a trading card company. That'd be pretty lit. The art, the art. I'm about the art. I'm about to fart. Folks, please do tap or click subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. That would help me a lot. One Piece cards. Yeah, that's what they were talking about. I did not know. I would probably assume that just due to consumerism and capitalism that every anime, every franchise, every show has a trading card. That's my assumption. Yeah, I can show off some of my art. So so I'll just work backwards. I just drew this. The Big Malt Riot requested fire, reading a magazine that's on fire. That's this. 1 or 2 days ago, someone requested the Babadook, and someone requested a scary maze. So I have a scary maze next to the Babadook. Many days ago, someone requested Goku. I did a very quick and dirty Goku. So, when someone asks for a specific character, I put my own artistic spin on it to avoid being redundant. This is what I drew today, I think the last stream. Someone requested, via YouTube short comment, someone requested a dude on a beach pointing at a hammerhead, not a hammerhead shark, just a shark. And then someone in the stream requested that the shark I'm drawing be a hammerhead shark. So let me, yep. Someone's asking, is it midnight in USA? It might be somewhere in the US. Certainly not the whole country. This was a very quick drawing. I think of someone's profile photo. Let's continue. This was someone else's profile picture. If you don't like the profile picture drawings, I'm not the one to blame because it's whoever has the profile pic. Someone requested a smiling potato. Someone requested a smiling potato with a candy cane. Smiling potato with a candy cane right there. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, all right, I'll pause my flexing. Someone's name is Sweet Farts. Yeah, drink water and spit it out like Triple H. I'm not doing that. Hello, Bobby. How are you? Okay. Harsh Santoria. Yes, I do remember you. How's it going? Mason Morse. It's 1 a.m. for Mason Morse. You're new. Yes. Yes. Sorry for the delay. Pursuer, I will draw yours. I'm taking a good look. Pursuer. Yo, is that Darth Vader? Fabulous. What's wrong, Fabulous? Yo, stop trolling. Stop. Do not troll. I will draw yours right now. Stop trolling. Thanks, Harsh. Okay, cool. Thank you for toning down the trolling. Okay. All right. Out of curiosity, you don't have to answer, but is that like Vader? Or is that something else? Like Vader without the helmet. Okay. Pursuer. Cool username, by the way. It's from a game from Roblox called Die or Death. Okay, gotcha. All right. Understood. I am drawing the profile photo of Pursuer. Yes, I am. All right, let's do it. Okay, so there's that, and then there's this. Harsh said, draw me. What do you look like? I might have to do that next stream, Harsh. So you might have to remind me via YouTube short comment. Okay. This is fun. This is super fun. I mean that sincerely. I don't know if it comes out like sarcasm, but I mean that sincerely. This is called Dark Gray. Interesting. I'll save that for later. Save that dark gray for later. Ooh. I don't know where I put my first pen. It's funny. I found it. I was looking for this. Can I see my picture? I'm still working on it. It'll be done in like the next 3 minutes. I'm very close to it's being worked on, so I got you, Pursuer. I got you. Okay, cool. It's Tricky12. How's it going? Why am I so kind? You're lonely. You spelled your incorrectly. It's tricky. Dark gray is okay. All right, I'm going to continue this art. I feel like the pressure is on for me to be quick, but I kind of get it. I feel like that's sort of a social media phenom. I kind of understand. Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciate the new folks here. Thank you. Good vibes all around. Painful eyes. I mean, perhaps, but I'm happy overall. Sometimes I have like flashbacks to not happy times, but it's okay. That's okay. For what it's worth, folks, if someone's not attractive, you shouldn't tell them that they're unattractive. Even if it's not what you say verbatim, there's no need for you to say that. There's no need for you to say or convey that. Okay, here we go. Nice. I like how this is coming out. All right, here we go. Here you go, Pursuer. There's the art. There's the photo of Pursuer. R says Pursuer. There's the art. What's the risk we're talking about? It's tricky. It looks good. Thank you, Pursuer. I appreciate it. Very much appreciated. Oh, thank you for subscribing, folks. Very much grateful I am. Okay, Harsh wants a baby emoji. Yeah, let me do that. I'll do that. I'll do an artistic interpretation, so it won't be verbatim. It won't be verbatim, but it'll be it'll be close. It will be close. It'll be close. Okay. This is a blue. All right. Thank y'all for subscribing, by the way. Gorgeous hair today says almost Eli. Thank you. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. I could almost write you a song. The pain is deep. It's spelled W-R-I-T-E. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are nuts. Okay. This is the baby emoji for Harsh. That's the baby emoji for Harsh, my artistic interpretation. There's the drawing, there's the art piece of the baby emoji for Harsh. Tips on what? Who farted, asks Christopher. I did in previous streams. I don't think I did that in this stream, but thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. Y'all are amazing. Please do subscribe. Please tap the subscribe button, click the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Y'all are the best. Y'all are better than the rest. That is an alien baby, says the big mall tryout. It sure does. That's the symbolism, because for all I know, Harsh could be an intradimensional being from the 67th dimension. Where in the States are you? How do you know I'm in the States? How do you know? I could tell you where I'm not, but where I will be. I am not in Alaska, but I will be in Alaska for a comedy festival later next year. Not a whole lot left of this year. It's not late next year. It's simply next year. I will be in Alaska. Let's play chess, says Alex Sanchez. How would that work? I don't want to play, but I'm curious about how that would work. How does one play chess in this situation? I guess if I had a chessboard, I'd break it out, and then I would have to move your piece for you. That'd be so funny. Yo, maybe I'll try that. I'd have to brush up on everything about the sport, about the game. Is chess a sport? Do some people consider chess a sport? I wouldn't be surprised if chess could be considered a sport. But, like, yeah, that'd be funny. So I could play chess against one of you, in this highly inefficient way. Maybe it wouldn't be that inefficient, but it's like I would physically have the chessboard. You would have to tell me in the chat like where you want the pieces moved, and then obviously I'll move my pieces, and then that's how we'd play chess. That's so funny. That's so funny. Esport. Okay, understood. Oh, tips on how to become handsome. Health, I suppose. Health. Optimize health. Comedy festival. Oh, nice. Very cool, Martin Knox. Have we met before? I have not performed in the UK, but have we met before? I'm curious. By the way, folks, please subscribe in case you haven't done that yet. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. These are the dudes that voted for Kamala. I did not vote for Kamala. I live in a state that is not a swing state and is consistently blue. I voted green. Kamala was not nearly progressive enough to earn my vote. If a game has a governing body, it is considered a sport. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I did not know that. Merlin, as in like the Disney character Merlin. Everyone should subscribe. Yes, please do subscribe, everybody. Please do subscribe. Thank you all so much. Very much appreciated. I agree with that comment. It's tricky. I agree with that comment. Yeah, there's a Merlin from Disney. I know that because of the video game franchise Kingdom Hearts, which is an okay franchise. There are certain games that are amazing, and then there are certain games that missed the mark. Merlin is older than Disney. Okay. Oh, well, but Disney, I think, has an interpretation. I think Disney has like a, their version. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you, Martin Knox. Appreciate that. All right, Harsh. Thank you. Yeah, this is Snorlax shirt. We got some Christian mythology popping off. Cool. Hey, folks, I'm going to wrap up the stream now. Thank you all so much. Please tap or click subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Check out my YouTube shorts. Please binge my YouTube shorts. You can make art requests via comments on my YouTube shorts. The same goes for my YouTube videos. I also have long-form YouTube videos. Please watch those. Please binge those. Please check out my YouTube posts. I have some images. Peace out, y'all. Oh, okay, Mind Leader. Oh, okay, I'll stick around. Welcome, Mind Leader. Mind Leader is awesome. Everyone say hello to Mind-Leader. Say hello. Show them some support. Mind Leader, how are you? Oh, it's tricky, says my brain moves quickly. Thank you. The Big Mall Tryout. I'm not leaving just yet because at Mind Leader just joined, and they are awesome. They provide me all kinds of support on my channel, so I will stick around. Yes, I will. I'm sticking around. Excellent. Hello, that's funny. Cool. Harsh waved. Thank you for the wave, Harsh. We have 5 viewers. Hello, 5 viewers. Awesome. It's tricky, said Brown Merlin. Okay. Well, does Mind Leader lead minds? Honestly, yeah, seeing as I'm sticking around for a bit. Thank you, Harsh. I appreciate that. Someone's 40% racist. All right, well, that's a 30-minute timeout. Yeah, I don't endorse racism. But I realize that was a joke. But it also might not be. I haven't met y'all in person. I don't know for sure that you're joking. I can see how that could be a joke, but there aren't necessarily comedians, fellow professional comedians on this stream in the chat. So, 30-minute timeout. Yeah. What's up, the lazy algorithm? 6 viewers and random guy. How are you? I'm not gay. I support gay folks. I have gay friends. I'm happily married to a woman. So, that's my story. Now, gay is also a synonym for happy. Am I happy? Yes, I'm happy. I am very happy. And I want humanity to be happy. I have a wife. I have a wife who used to be my girlfriend, and then we upgraded. Meanwhile, the haters are jaded. When I drank that drink, sometimes I get faded. Mind Leader says BRB. Hey, Mind Leader, I think this would be a good time for me to conclude this stream. It is getting late for me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Please do subscribe in case you haven't. Again, check out my YouTube shorts. Check out all my content. Peace.